Okay. Good evening, everyone. Great. I can see only one. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start, sir. Yeah. So we will start the session without wasting our time. Can you guys confirm my screen is shared or not? Please write in the chat if it is shared or not. It is shared, right? Yeah. Good evening, Mintu. Good evening, Nikla. Yeah. So, guys, okay, let's start our session without wasting our time because we have only 1 hour and we have to cover a lot of things. So, we will try to cover the basics of control statement today. Yeah. So let's start our session, right? So, so the agenda of today's topic is what is control statement and when and how I can use control statement. Okay, different types of control statement, right? So, guys, please write in the chat if you know why we use control statement. Anyone? Why? Why we need to use control statement? Okay. What is the need of using control statement? Anyone? Please write in the chat. Let's see. So guys, what happens? You guys know till like you have attended the first lecture, you have attended the second lecture, right? So you are saying, ki, hey, I know the execution to organize control flow of a program. Correct, correct. So you are saying, ki, hey, I know the execution start from main function, right? After that, what happens? You have some line of code like this, okay? And you know the executions happens in a sequential order. Sequential order here. What if you want to skip a part of a code? Okay, you want to skip a part of a code, or you want to execute a part of the code again and again. Okay, that is what you are doing. You are controlling the execution flow, right? You are controlling the execution flow. Then we have to think of control statement. Okay, when we have to jump from one line to another line, when we have to, like, there is one more thing here, when we want to jump from one line to another line. Okay, when we want to jump from one line to another line, when we want to skip a part of the code, or when we want to execute a part of the code again and again, then we have to think of control statement. Okay, so basically we have three control statements. The first one is selection statement. Okay, and after that we have let's share the slide. Okay, without wasting our time, let's share the slide here. Let me, yeah. So here you can see, right? Here I have selection statement, I have iterative statement, and I have jump statement. In the selection statement, I have if statement and switch statement. In the iterative statement, we have while, do while, for, and for each. And in the jump statement, we have break, continue, return. Okay. So basically, if you want to skip a part of the code, then you have to go with the selection statement. When you want to execute a part of the code again and again, then you have to go with the iterative statement. And yeah, when you have to jump from one line to another line, or when you have to jump from a loop. Okay, we will talk about jump statement. So when you have to jump from one part to another part, then I have to use jump statement. We have break, continue, return. Okay, simple thing. Let's talk about the selection statement here first. Okay, so in the selection statement, you can see I have if statement and switch statement here, right? So guys, can you write in the chat when I can use if statement? Anyone? Please write in the chat when I can use if else statement. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So guys, those who have query related to the attendance, related to the registration, related to the submission of assignment, at the end of the session, we will discuss about those query. Okay. Yeah. Apart from that, let's see. So here Mintu is saying comparing when you want to execute something under a certain condition, correct? Correct. Alternating statement, correct. So like everyone is correct here. The basic stuff is what? Okay. When you have to use if else condition, when you have given only two options. Okay, when you have given two options and you have to choose only one option among them. Okay, only one option among them, then you can go with the if else condition here. Okay, then you can go with the if else condition here. Let's assume what I need, yeah, I have to tell whether, let's assume I have a number that is 10, and I have to tell whether this number 10 is even or odd. Okay, even or odd here. So I have a number 10, I have to tell whether the number is even or odd. So here you can see I have two options available and I have to choose only one option among them, right? Then I can go with what? If else. Okay, then I can go with the if else statement here. So you will say, hey, what is the syntax then? I have to use if keyword. After that round bracket, here I have to write the condition. Okay, and after that curly bracket, open and close, and here I have to write the body of if. Okay, body of if here. So if I will take the example of even and odd, that is write a program to check whether the number is even or odd. It is even or odd. Okay, then what I will do, I have a number that is int num is equal to 10. Let's assume. So this is what I am declaring and initializing the variable at the same time, right? After that, what I will do, now I have to check whether the number is even or odd. I have two options available and I have to choose one option. I will go with the selective statement. I will use the keyword if. Inside this, I have to write some condition. The condition is what? This number, okay, when you can check whether the number is even or odd, guys. Can you guys tell me what will be the condition here? In order to check whether the number is even or odd, which condition I should put here? Okay, let's see. Condition to check whether the number is even or odd. Please write in the chat. What condition I should write here? Num divided by 2. Okay, 10 even. Okay, so let's do a, like those who don't know, I have two operator, that is one modulo operator, okay, and I have one division operator. This is division here. So if let's assume I have to divide 10 by 2, okay, so 2 5s are 10 and I will get here remainder. So this is what? This is quotient, okay, and this is what? This is remainder here. So if I am writing like this, that is 10 modulo 2, then what I will get? I will get 0, that is remainder. Okay, if I am writing 10 divided by 2, I will get 5. 5 is what? My quotient here. Okay, everyone, my quotient here. So if you will carefully observe, whenever the number is completely divisible by this any number, okay, sorry, whenever a number is completely divisible by 2, that is my remainder is 0, that means that number is even number. Okay, if you will take this example, let's assume I have one more example, that is 2 7. So you know 7 is not divisible by 2, so 2 3 is 6, and I will get 1 here. So you can see when the number is completely divisible by 2, I will get remainder as 0. When the number is not completely divisible by 2, I will get the remainder as 1. Right, everyone? So here I got the understanding, that is, hey, what I have to use here? I have to use num modulo 2. Okay, num modulo 2 here, and here I have to write equal to 0. Okay, here I am checking hey, if the number, if I am taking modulo of num with 2 and if I am getting 0, that means the condition is true, and what I will do, I will move inside the body of if. Okay, so here if the condition is true, you have to move inside the body of if, and you are saying ki, hey, see out even number, right, everyone? Else you have to write what? The number is odd. Okay, like this. So simple. Here if you will see what I am doing, first the number is 10, first the condition will be checked, this condition will be checked. Here num modulo 2 is what? It is 10 modulo 2, I will get 0. So the left hand side I am getting 0, equal to the right hand side is what? 0. So 0 is equal to 0, I am getting the condition as true. That means the moment condition is true, I will move inside the body of if. Okay, and I will print even on the output screen. After that, I will not execute this part of the code. Okay, I will not execute this part of the code, and I will come at line number here, that is C out rest code. Okay, like this. So what will happen? If you will see, if the condition is true, I have to execute the body of if. If the condition is false, I will not execute the body of if, I will move to the body of else. Simple, right, everyone? It is clear? Please write in the chat. Simple if else, right? Condition is true, I will execute the body of if. If the condition is false, I will not execute the body of if, I will move to the body of else and execute the body of else, right? So let's create a file here, if else dot cpp, right? So here I have to include what? I have to include iostream, because the declaration of cout is inside iostream header file. After that I have to use using namespace std, right? Using namespace std. After that, I know the execution will start from main, so I have to write the main function here, and here I am taking one. Okay, 1 minute, ctrl plus, yeah, int num is equal to 10, and after that, if num modulo 2 is equal to 0, what I will do, I will print even number. Okay, else I will print odd number. Simple example, right? Yeah, and after that return 0 from here, and I'm done with the part, right? I am making any mistake? No. Let's run the program here, that is g++ if else dot cpp, and after that what I have to do, /a in order to run the program. So here you can see I am getting the number as even number, right? On the output screen you can see I am getting the even number here. So this part, even number I am getting. Why? Number is 10, the condition is true, that is I am executing the body of if here. Okay, after executing the body of if, I will skip line number 11, line number 9 to line number 11. I will skip the body of else, and I will come to line number 12 here. That is, I am skipping a part of the code with the help of selection statement, right? Clear, guys? So now let's move to the next selective statement, that is if else if. Can you guys write in the chat when I can use if else if? Please write in the chat when I can use if else if. When I can use if else if, that is I have if else if, right? When I can use if else if, guys? Okay, let's see. Where there is a condition, correct? Where for multiple statement. Okay, so it is like Divyania, please refresh. Okay, please try to. Okay, what about others? For others also the screen is not visible. Okay, so for if else if, what we have, when we have multiple options, right? When we have multiple options, and from this multiple option I have to choose only one option. Okay, simple rule. When you have two options and you have to choose one option, you have to go with if else. When you have multiple options and you have to choose only one option, you have to go with if else if. Okay, let's discuss the simple definition here. Let's discuss the syntax here. If condition 1 here. Okay, after that else if condition 2 here. After that else if condition 3. So this else if will continue. Okay, you can write 10 multiple condition, you can write 15 multiple condition according to the problem statement here, like this. And after that the last part is else. Okay, like this. So guys, here what will happen, let's see the flow. So what will happen if the condition 1 is true? If the condition 1 is true, you will execute the body of if. After executing the body of if, you will skip all the else if else ladder. Okay, you will skip all the else if else ladder. If the condition 1 is true, you are executing the body of if. After that you are skipping all the else if else ladder. And let's assume the condition is false. So what will happen, you will skip first if, and now you will check the second condition. If condition 2 is true, what will happen, you will execute the body of this else if, and after executing the body of this else if, you will skip the remaining else if ladder. Okay, else if else ladder here. Okay, so this process will continue. The simple rule, the moment condition is true, you will execute the body of that respective if, and after executing the body of that respective if, you will skip all the remaining else if else ladder. This is a simple, okay, simple rule, right? So till this point everyone is clear, right? Okay, so guys, can you tell me, before going to this before going to the next problem statement, can you guys tell me any conditional operator you know? Conditional operator, conditional operator here, guys. Arithmetic operator is simple, right? Plus, minus, division, multiplication, modulo. These are what? Arithmetic operation, right? What are conditional operator? Any conditional operator you know, guys? Question mark. Okay, if you are talking about the ternary then yeah. Okay, so guys, conditional operators are what? We have and we have or, okay, and we have not here, right? We have not here, this one, correct? Okay, so let's discuss about and or not. Okay, we will take 5 minutes and let's discuss about and or not. So guys, here and, that is and. Let's assume I have condition 1 and I'm using and I have condition 2, like this. Okay, after that you are saying ki hey, condition 1 is what? Condition 1 is कि let's take a real life case. Okay, real life scenario here. Okay, you are shopping on Amazon. Simple example, you are shopping on Amazon and the deal here is what? The simple deal here is what? Okay, you have, like, you have to buy some items and you have selected that item in the cart. Okay, so they are giving us the deal, that is you will get 15% discount. And the condition here is what? You can get the 15% discount when the condition 1 is you should have a SBI card. Okay, and the condition 2 is the cart amount should be greater than 5,000 rupees. Okay, so here, so they are saying कि hey, in order to get 15% discount, you should have a SBI card and you should have a card amount greater than 5,000 rupees. So here let's write SBI card, that is my first condition, and the second condition is card total amount is greater than 5,000 rupees. So guys, tell me, if the first condition is true, that is you are having the SBI card, okay, and your second condition is false. So guys, can you tell me you will get the discount or not? Please write in the chat. You have the SBI card, but your cart amount is not greater than 5,000 rupees. Can you guys tell me you will get the discount or not? No, right? So the overall result will be false, right? So the overall result will be false. Second case is what? You don't have SBI card, okay, and you are having what? You are having amount greater than 5,000 rupees. That is second condition is true. So the first condition is false, the second condition is true. The overall result is what, guys? Again, it will be false here. Similarly, you don't have SBI card and the cart amount is less than 5,000 rupees. That is both the condition are false. So the overall condition is false. Fourth condition will be what? Fourth case will be what? You have the SBI card, right? And the amount in your card in your bag is what? It is greater than 5,000 rupees. So you will get discount here. That is, in this scenario, you will get 15% discount, right, everyone? So if you will carefully observe, if any of the condition are false and you are using and conditional operator, the whole condition are false. Okay, the whole condition are false. If any one of the condition are false and you are using and operator, the whole condition are false. Okay, and in simple language, in order to be like, in order अगर condition को true होना है, then it should be like all the conditions should be true, then only your overall condition will be true. Simple example, right? So this is a case where I'm using and. Now moves to the or part, right? Yeah, so now let's move to the or part, that is this operator. Again, I have condition 1 or condition 2, and again let's change the deal. Now, like, you got the sale on Flipkart, and Flipkart teams are smart, so they are saying ki, hey, either you need SBI card, okay, or you need SBI card, or the bag amount is greater than 5,000 rupees. This time they are using or. Okay, so first is what? SBI card. Second is what? Bag amount should be greater than 5,000 rupees. So this time, like you went to Flipkart and you are saying, hey, I have the SBI card, okay, but the purchase, the amount that is inside the bag is what? It is 3,000 rupees. So the second condition is false, okay. Then also, then what will happen? The overall condition will be true and you will get the discount, right, everyone? In the second case, you are saying ki, hey, my bag amount is greater than 5,000 rupees, but I don't have the SBI card. Okay, and you're using or here. Again, what will happen? This one, right? This one. So again, the overall condition will be true because one of the condition is true and you're using or operator, right? In the third case, you are saying, hey, I have the SBI card also and I have the bag amount greater than 5,000 rupees. Then also the condition will be true and you will get the discount. The fourth case will be what? The fourth case will be like the amount in the bag is less than 5,000 rupees and you don't have the SBI card. Okay, you don't have the SBI card. Then the overall condition will be false. Okay, and you will not get the overall condition is false and you will not get the discount here, right, everyone? Simple. Or let's move to the next part, that is not. Okay, not is simple. Okay, if let's assume you have a condition, you have the condition here and you are using not. Okay, not here. So if the condition is giving us the result as true, then the not of true is what? You will get false here. Okay, similarly, if the condition is giving you the result as false and you are using not operator, then what will happen? The overall result you will get is true here. Okay, simple. Yes or no? Okay, so this is conditional operator here. Let's move to the coding part. If you have any doubt till this point, please write in the chat, right? So without wasting our time, let's move to the next problem statement. That is, So this is my problem statement. Okay. Let's discuss the first one first. Okay. So we will move to the next example, but let's discuss the first one. Write a program to print to input a number A from user. Okay. This time I want to take a input from the user and print one if it is positive, -1 if it is negative, 0 if it is neither positive nor negative. Again, here you are saying ki, hey, I have 3 conditions, that is multiple conditions, and you have to choose only one condition among them. Then you are saying ki, hey, I can go with the if else if ladder. Okay, I can go with the if else if ladder here. So let's copy this problem statement and here let's create a new file, that is if else if .cpp, right? And let's paste the problem statement here, this one, right? This is my problem statement. After that, let's clear the screen. Yeah, so again you have to, let's take this one. You have to write hash include iostream. Okay, you have to use using namespace std. You have to use int main because this is the entry point of the execution, and you have written this code, and let's remove the remaining part here. Okay, so from here you have to write the fresh code. So write a program to take a input from the user. Okay, let's see the chat first. Here one example for not. Jay, like I will do the practical implementation and there we will take the example of not also. Okay, so daily hacks, sir, whether you will cover ups concept and file handling in bootcamp. Okay guys, if you want the advanced of C++, that is the array pointer ups concept, okay, then you have to like you can go with the, like you can request on the comment. Okay, and if we have a good request, then we can take a master class on the pointer, we can take a master class on our array, linked list, okay, whatever topic you want. Like you should write on the comment, and according to that we will take a decision and we will schedule a master class or a boot camp. Okay, it is clear, guys? So yeah, yeah. So Himanshu, everything, if you want anything, like you have to like take it is not possible for me also to discuss each and everything in 1 hour, right? I am also a like human being, right? Like you all. So yeah, so whatever is possible for my side, I will discuss that part, right? Apart from that, like it is up to the audience. If you want, you can like request that part, and according to that we can take a decision, and we will like schedule a class on oops concept, or like on pointers, how to master pointers, okay, like that. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's move to the question here. So first here, what I want this time, I want to take a input from the user. Okay, input from the user. So guys, you know, कि hey, in order to print anything, I want cout, right? So in order to take input from the user, you have to use the keyword cin, and after that, this greater than sign, and here you have to write the name of the variable. Okay, let's assume I have one variable that is int num. Okay, after that, cin, and here you have to write the number, the variable name that is num. Okay, let's try to decode this part, what I have written till this point. So here, what you have done, at this line, here you are saying ki, hey, I have created 4 byte, and the name is what, num here. Okay, and there will be some starting address and there will be some ending address. After that, you are writing cin num here. So cin what? Cin is object. Okay, this object is defined where? Sorry, this object is declared where? Inside the IOStream header file. Inside the IOStream header file, you have namespace std. Okay, namespace std, like this. Inside this namespace std, okay, you have the definition of scene, you have, sorry, you have the declaration of scene, and you have the declaration of cout object, right? Like this. After that, this, okay, here you are just declaring. Very important point, guys. In the header file, this is what? In the header file, you have the declaration, not the definition. Okay, you have the declaration. Definition will be inside the library file. Okay, this is a very important point. That is, definition will be inside the library file. Declaration will be inside the IOStream file. Inside the IOStream file, you have using namespace std cin cout, like this. That's why I'm using namespace std. That's why I'm using IOStream header file here. Okay, till this point, it is clear, guys, what is seen here, right? So please write in the chat if you have any confusion with the scene part. So scene is an object, and with the help of this object, I am taking input from the user, and I am storing the value from the user inside the memory. Okay, and that memory is where? This num variable, right? Simple. After that, write a program to take input from the user that I have taken, and print 1 if it is positive, -1 if it is negative, 0 if it is neither positive nor negative, right? So I will write a check here, that is, if my number is positive. Positive means what? It should be greater than equal to 0 here. Okay, if the number is positive here, I will write cout 1. Correct, I will print 1 on the output screen. Else if the number is here, right, the number is what? Less than 0. That means the number is negative, and I will print what? -1, right, everyone? -1 here. After that, I will write the else part, and here I will write ki, hey, here I should write 0, right? At line number 13, the number should be greater than 0, not greater than equal to 0, right? And if the number is neither positive nor negative, then what I will do? I will print 0 on the output screen, like this. Simple example, right, everyone? So here, let's try to decode. Okay, let's try to diagram this part. So at the first line, I'm declaring. 1 minute. At the first line, I'm declaring a variable. At the second line, I'm taking input from the user. After that, what I'm doing? Let's assume the input that I have taken is the value of num is let's assume 7. So what will happen? 7 is greater than 0. Condition is true. The moment condition is true, I will execute the body of if, and I will skip the remaining code. This code will get skipped here, right, everyone? If the number is 7, so what output I will get? I will get 1 on the output screen here. Okay, let's take one more example. So here you are saying what? Again, the number is, this time the number is -5. Okay. So when the number is -5, again, first condition is what? -5 greater than 0, false. Right? First condition is false. That means I will not execute the first if block. I will move to the else part. That is, this condition will be checked. -5 is less than 0, true. Right, everyone? So what I will do? I will execute the body of second else if block. That is this one, and -1 will get printed on the output screen. And after that, I will skip the remaining if else if letter. Right? And after that, I will move to line number 23, and yeah, I am done with the parts. Right? So simple explanation, right? Simple code. Anyone has any doubt in the coding part or in the explanation class part, please write in the chat. Okay, till that time I am running the program here, right? Yeah, so let's run the program here. Save. So G++ and if else if dot cpp. First, what I have to do? I have to compile the code. So first I will compile the code. 1 minute. So basically here I have written the wrong name. It should be, yeah, else if, right? So it should be this one and this one. Oh man, ls. Let's take this name, copy, yeah, G++, this one, and okay. So I should save the code, right? First I should save the code. After that, oh, again I done. No, I'm not doing any mistake. Clear the screen here, and after that, what I can do? This one. So now, like, I have not saved the code, that's why it was giving the error. Now I have saved the code. Now let's run the executable file, that is ./a, and here you can see the cursor is stopped, right? So they are asking for the input. Let's give the input as 7. So you can see I am getting the answer as 1, right? I am getting the answer as 1 because the number is a positive number here, right? So this is a simple example of if else if, right? Kritika, why you don't use code runner? Okay, like if you want, you can use the code runner. Okay, like here, like the new audience, those who don't know, like this is a very important step, right? That is, first you have to compile the code. During the compilation, you can get the error. Okay, so after compiling the code, it will check the syntax. If you are doing any mistake in the syntax, it will show that mistake. Okay, then it will go to the, okay, like you can do the code runner also. It is up to you, right? Yeah. So Mr. J, so here Mr. J has a good question here. Like he's saying, hey, can I use something else instead of namespace std? No. Why? Why? Again, I will tell you the same thing, right? You have the IOStream file. Let's assume this is your IOStream file. Okay. Inside this IOStream file, what will happen? You have namespace std like this. Okay, inside this namespace std you have the declaration. Okay, important point is declaration. That is, let's assume you have a declaration of int print like this. Okay, similarly you have a class Okay, you have a class that is iStream, and for this class iStream you have let's don't make this thing complicated here. Okay, let's assume you have in the iStream you have this std namespace. Inside this you have the object that is seen and cout defined. Okay, defined here. First point. After that, in order to use this cin and cout, first you have to include the header file, and you have to include the std here, that is using namespace std. That's why it is important. You can't change the name. I hope I am able to answer your doubt, Jay, right? It is clear? Yeah. Please write in the chat if it is clear. Okay, let's see. So guys, I will come to this question. Let's discuss about the okay, let's discuss about this question itself, right? So this is a very common question. I think most of you have like done this part, this question, that is write a program to calculate the percentage and grade. Okay, five number A, B, C, D, and E represent the marks. Yeah. So write a program to calculate the percentage according to marks of a student and grades according to the percentage of a student. Five number represent the marks of a student in five subjects which are out of 100. Find the percentage and the grade of the student, right? And here this will be the condition. So again you have multiple condition and you have to choose one condition among them, right? So let's write the program for this code also. So uh, what I can do, let's comment this part, let's remove this part. Now this is my question, let's comment the question here. Okay, after that here I have to print the grade like this. Okay, and yeah, this one, simple. After that let's remove this one. Okay, let's start the coding here, right? So let's try to break the problem statement. So first line is what? Write a program to calculate the percentage and grade. Five numbers represent the marks of a student in five subjects, right? So what I will do, I will take what, guys? I will take five. Let's for the simplicity, let's take three subjects. Okay, for the simplicity I'm taking three subjects, that is A, B, C. Okay, or you can take mm, math, English, okay, and Hindi here, right? So what I will do, so I have to create a software for grade calculator, right? So this is a simple project also, that is grade calculator project, right? So first what I want, three number, three number here, right? So represent the marks of three subjects which are out of 100. So what I will do here, I will write a statement that is cout, and here what I will write, here I will write ki hey, enter the marks of English, or it is math, right? Enter the marks of math here. And after doing that stuff, what I can do here, I can use handle. So you will say ki hey, what is handle here? Handle is used to move to the next line, right? So here if you will see, it is handle. In order to move to the next line while printing the output, you can use either handle or you can use slash n. Okay, or you can use slash n here. Okay, first point. The second point is what? So you will say ki hey, handle will also do the same thing, that is handle 1 minute. Yeah, we have handle here, we have slash n here, right? So handle and slash n both are used. Why? To print the line, like to first print the line and move to the next line. Okay, first point. The second point is what? Slash n will take 1 byte. Okay, handle will not take any memory inside the computer. Okay, the third point is what? The third point is yeah, so basically till this point you have to learn. Yeah, It will take 1 byte, handle will take no byte, right? It is clear, guys? Let's see. Next line, yeah. So what I can do, I can use any one of them. So I'm going with the handle here, right? So after that, what I can do, I can take input from the user. So let's first declare three subjects, that is int, math, okay, English. I have English, right? Yeah, and Hindi. Okay. So what I have done, I have declared three variables, that is math, English, Hindi, and here see in math, that will take input from the user and store the input inside the variable math. Similarly, I have to take input for the English also and for the Hindi also. So here what I will do, I will write English, and here the variable name will be what? English. And similarly for Hindi also, right? And here the variable name will be what? Hindi, right? So this one, and let's take the input in double. Okay, let's take the input in double, then you will get the clear idea. So what I'm taking the input as double. So guys, please write in the chat small MCQ, how many bytes double will take in the computer memory. Please write in the chat. Let's see who will answer first. How many bytes double will take inside the computer memory? This we have discussed in the yesterday session, right? So no one? Yeah. How many bytes double will take in the computer memory, guys? Okay, 8 bytes. Correct. Niranjan is correct here. That is 8 byte it will take. Guys, the next question is, by default, floating data are the decimal data, or you can say floating data are double or float in C++. In C++, by default, the floating data are what? Double or float? Please write in the chat. Let's see. 8 bytes. Yeah, I got that answer. The second question is clear, right? By default, in C++, the floating data are double data type or float. Correct, it is double data type, right? And if you are taking the floating data and you want to store that floating data in float data type, then you have to use f keyword after the data, right? Yeah, you have to use f keyword after the data here. So you got the marks of 3 subject. After that, guys, what we have to do, let's break the problem statement now. Now it is saying here you have to calculate the percentage, right? Calculate the percentage. So okay, here it is saying calculate the percentage. So guys, can you guys write in the chat here? Okay, what will be the formula to calculate the percentage? In order to calculate the percentage, what I will do, first I will take a variable, that is double percentage. Okay, and now the formula, guys, in order to calculate the percentage, what I should do, first I should add the marks of 3 subjects, that is math, English plus Hindi. Okay, so after that I should divide by what? Okay, so I will get what? 3. Let's see, 300. Yeah, here. So basic math, guys. Okay, I also forgot. 1 minute. Here, here. Simple, right? Add all the marks, divide by 100, and you will get the percentage, right? So he is saying here 80, 80, 160, 160 plus 80, it will give us 240. 240 divided by 100 will give me what? It will give me add all the marks divided by 100, it will give me 24, right? Or what I should do is, I have the marks, that is 80 plus 80 plus 80, right? And after that I should divide by 300, correct? And multiply with 100. I will get the percentage, right everyone? Okay, everyone is clear? So marks you obtained, here the formula will be what? Marks you obtained divided by total marks, okay, into number of subject, right everyone? So hope I'm clear, like the formula is clear, right? So here what I will do, I have the marks of 3 subject, I will divide by 300, and yeah, it should also give me 3, right? Yeah. Okay, 300, and no, yeah, so it will be like this, and after that multiply with 100, okay, yeah. So this will give me the marks in percentage. After that, can you guys tell me? Yeah. After getting the percentage, what I need? I need to now write the check. That is, if percentage is greater than 90, grade A, and here if percentage is greater than equal to 80 and but it is less than 90, grade B, right? So here I will write a simple check. That is, if my percentage is greater than equal to 90, okay, what I will do? 90.0, let's take 90.0. So here I will say C out grade A, else if my percentage is between 80 and, like, if it is between 80 including 80 and 90, okay. So here what I will do, here I will write the check, that is percentage should be greater than equal to 80, okay, and percentage should be less than 90, right everyone? Then what I should print, here it should be this one, and here this one, right? So I should print grade B, right everyone? Like this, grade B. After that, similarly, if the percentage is greater than equal to 70 and the percentage is between 70 to 80 including 70, right? Like this, I will go with grade C. So here you can see I am using and because it should be in a particular range, right? That's why. Else if it is 60 here and it should be less than 50, then I can go with grade D here, right? 50 here, I can go with grade D here, right? So okay, last one, that is between 50 to 40, that is it should be greater than 40. Oh, I have written something wrong. So 70, 80, and here it should be, let's see, 70, 80, 60, 70, right? So it should be greater than 60 percentage and it should be less than 70 percentage. And in order to get E, it should be between 40 to 60, right? So here it should be greater than equal to 40.0 and it should be less than 60, right? Else the grade will be what? It will be grade F. Here grade E, and the last one is grade F here, right? And I am done with the part, right? I am done with the program here. Let's try to run the code. So here you guys are getting the point why I'm using and here, because I want both the conditions should be true, right? Yeah. Let's run the code. So here I should use ./a. So here it is asking for the marks of math. Let's take the marks of math as 80. Marks of English, let's take as 80 again. Marks of Hindi, 80 again. So it is saying grade B. You can see the marks is greater than equal to 80 and it is in the range. So I'm getting the marks as 80 here. Okay. If I will again run the code, okay, then you can see, if let's assume the marks is 95 in math, 95 in English, and 95 in Hindi also, then I am getting the grade as A here. So simple code, what is happening here? The moment condition is true, the moment condition is true, that is percentage is greater than equal to 90%, okay, I will execute the body of if part and I will skip the remaining else if ladder, right? I will skip the remaining else if ladder here. So this will follow. If the condition 1 is false, what will happen? I will move to the next condition and I will check the condition till the time the condition is true. The moment condition is true, I will execute the body of if block. After executing the body of if block, I will move out of the else if ladder. Right, everyone? If else if ladder, I will move out. Simple. So guys, it is clear till this point. Please write in the chat. So we have created a simple grade calculator using if else if ladder. Right, everyone? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Okay. So we are left with the last selection statement. Okay, no one? Yeah, clear, right? So the last selection statement is what? Switch case. So you will say here, can you guys write in the chat when I can use like switch case here? Selection statement, please write in the chat when I can use switch case selection statement. Till that time, I am writing the syntax here, right? Switch. When I can use switch case selective statement here, right? So for if else, you know, two options, one option to choose, I can use if else. If else if, when I have multiple options and I have to choose only one option, I can go with the if else if. What about switch case? If we have choices, like how many choices? Okay, like we have choices, then we can use if else if also, right? We can use if else also. But in switch case, again, when you have multiple choices, okay, and you have to choose one option among them, then you can either go with if else if or switch case. Okay, so again, one thing. So this is the first point. The second point is what? Yeah. So if you want structured decision, okay, if you want structured code and there are multiple options available and you have to choose only one option among them and you want the structured code, then go with switch case. Don't go with if else if. Okay, but here are the limitations. Limitations is what? Switch case is used with integer data and character data. Okay, here the expressions you are using will be either integer or the character expression. Okay, you cannot use float, you cannot use double, you cannot use this one, that is boolean data, right? First limitation here. The second limitation is what? If you have nested, okay, if you have nested conditions, if you have nested conditions, then always choose if else if. Okay, then always choose if else if. Don't go with switch case because it will make your code more complex. Okay, so simple part, when you have to write structured code and that structured code, inside that structured code you are not using nested conditions, then you have to go with switch case, and apart from that you have to use if else if, right? Simple. So everyone is getting the point? Yes or no, guys? So here I have switch and expression here. After that I have to write case, that is case, and here let's assume exp1 and colon. Here you have to write the body of the case. Okay, and after that break case exp2, again the body part break. Similarly, you can write multiple cases, and at the last, like there in if else if you have the else part. Similarly here, if no case will get matched, you will move inside the default part. Okay, you will move inside the default part. This is a, and after that the curly bracket, the closing curly bracket of switch. This is the first point. The second point is what? This break keyword are optional. Okay, this break keyword are optional. This is the second point. Let's try to write a simple program, and with the help of that program, we will try to understand like how this switch case work. Okay. So here, so what I have done, I have created a grading calculator here, right? Now what I have to create, I have to create a calendar here, right? So let's try to create a calendar here. That is calendar.cpp, right? So again, uh, this one, this one, this one, this one, right? So what I need, I will take input from the user. The problem statement is simple. I have to take input from the user, that is any number between 0 to 1 to 12, and corresponding to that number I have to print the name of the month. Okay, I have to print the name of the month. So here what I will do, write a program. Okay, let's take a input first. In order to take input from the user, what I will do, I will first create a variable that is num. After that, here let's write a statement. Please enter the month number. Okay, and I'm done with the part. And in order to move to the next line, I will use endl. After that, what I will do, I will take input from the user, that is using cin, and I will store the input inside the variable num. After that, I have to write switch. Okay, switch, and inside this the expression will be what? Number. Okay, that is my num variable. After that, the curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket, I have to write case. Case is what? If my num, here the expression 1. Okay, case 1, and if the value of num is equal to 1, that is at line number 11 case, then what I will do, I will print cout January here. And after printing January, what I will do, let's print endl also, right? Endl also, let's use endl also. After printing this one, I will use break here. Okay, I will use break here. Okay, and I'm done with the part. Similarly, I have to write for the remaining cases here, right? That is case 1 I have written, case 2, okay, case 3, case 4, case 5, case 6, okay, case 7, case 8, case 9, case 10, and case 11, case 12 here. Okay, let's change the value. If the expression value is equal to 2, then what I will print? I will print February here, right? Fab here. If the expression value of switch is equal to line number 15 case expression, that is 3, okay, I will print March here. Similarly, if the value inside num variable is equal to 4, what I will print? I will print April here. Okay. Similarly, for the remaining April, May, that is 5, 6 will be your June, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here, right? And here you will write December and November, okay, October, okay, September, July, August, correct? So you are done with the part, and at the last you have to use the default. Okay, this default is optional. So here you are saying, hey, default default keyword And at the last, what you can print? You can print key cout wrong number. Okay, wrong number here. And I'm done with the part. So let's try to see what will happen here. Okay, so here let's save the program, and what I will do, g++ calendar dot cpp, right? So I have written the correct program. Let's run the program now. That is ./a. Please enter the month number. Okay, let's enter 5 here. So what output I will get? I will get May here. Why? Let's see now. Why I'm getting May here? So again, the value of num is what, guys? It is the value of num is 5 here, right? That is your expression. This expression is what? 5 years. After that, it will go to line number 11 case. The value of case is what? 1. 1 is equal to 5? No. It will not execute this case. It will move to the next case. That is at line number 13 case. The value of case is what? 2. 2 is equal to 5? No. Again, it will not execute the second case. It will move to the third case, that is at line number 15. The value of case is what? 3. That is equal to num value? No. It will move to the fourth case. The value of case is what? 4. Okay, 4 is equal to 5? No. It will not execute the fourth case also. It will move to the next case, that is case 5. And here the value of case is what? 5. That is equal to expression value, that is 5. So I will execute the body of case 5 and I will print May on the output screen. And after printing May on the output screen, I will execute break keyword. Break keyword will do what? It will move out of switch case ladder. Okay, it will move out of switch case ladder here. That means the moment this break gets executed, what will happen? The remaining cases will not get executed. Okay, the remaining cases will not get executed. This is the first point. Okay, let's move to the next point now. Okay, till this point is clear, please write in the chat if it is clear, guys. I will take 3 more minutes and after that we will end our session, right? Okay, let's move to the next part. So now you're saying ki, hey sir, you are saying ki the cases the break keywords are optional here, right? Let's remove the break keyword here. Remove this break keyword here also. Remove this break keyword here also. This one also. So May one also. And let's remove this one also. So what you if you will see in the switch case, okay, if you will see in the switch case, guys, here you can see from 1 to 6 cases I have removed the break keyword, and from 7 to 12 there is a break keyword here, right? So let's save the program now. And guys, this time I want you guys to answer what output I will get if I will take the value of number as 3, the value of number as 5. Okay, what output I will get? Please write in the chat. Here /a, and here I am taking the value of number as 5. So what output I will get, guys? Please write in the chat. Let's see who will answer first and who will answer correctly this time. Okay. Okay, simple. So Rocket, here, like my question here is, I have written a switch case statement here, right? So if I am taking the value as 5, अगर मैं 5 input देता हूं तो क्या output I will get on the output screen? Okay, so Rupali is saying all statement will execute after 5 May till December, right? So let's see here 5 and no month. Okay, so what output I am getting? I am getting May, June, July. Why I am getting May, June, July? Let's see that part. So here you are saying ki, hey, the value of num is what? The value of num is 5 here. So it will go to line number 11 case. 5 is equal to 1? No. It will not execute the body. 5 is equal to 2? No. It will not execute the body. 5 is equal to 3? No. 5 is equal to 4? No. After that, 5 is equal to 5. True. The movement condition is true. Okay. it will execute the body of case. After executing the body of case, here I have not written any break statement. So what will happen? It will move to the next case irrespective of the condition. So here, irrespective of condition, it will move to next case. When you are not using break here, okay, when you are not using break here, then irrespective of the condition, it will move to the next case and it will execute June. After that, we are not having any break statement, it will move to the next case irrespective of the condition, that is I will print July. After printing July, I will get the break statement. The moment I will get the break statement, that means I will move out of the switch case ladder here. I will move out. Okay. I will move out here. So this is a simple explanation of switch case here. Hope guys you are able to get the clear idea of switch case. If you have any doubt, please write in the chat. Till that time, let's discuss the attendance part. Yeah. Let's discuss the attendance part and the remaining doubt. If you have, please write in the chat. We will discuss those doubt here, right? So let's come to the portal and day 3 here. So go to the descriptions. In the descriptions, you can see the attendance link. Open the attendance link. Okay. And from the attendance link here, refresh, and you will get the button here, mark attendance here, right? Go to mark attendance, mark the attendance. That is, if you like the session according to your so you can mark from 0 to 10 here, like I will mark because it is my session. Apart from that, we are having 6-month Let's Upgrade program. Again, this 6-month upgrade program will be divided into 2 parts. That is my full stack part and my data science part. Okay, in the full stack part, we are having the front end part and the back end part. In the front end part, we are having the React.js framework, and in the backend part, we are having Node.js and Express.js. In the database part, we are having MongoDB database and we are having SQL database. Okay, and we will see how we can connect our front end to the backend and backend to the database. How I can fetch the data from the database and print on the output screen, that is on the web page. Okay, so this will be my this full stack program. In the data science program, we will be seeing multiple machine learning algorithms. We will be seeing how we can visualize the data. We are learning about different tools with the help of which we can be like represent the data, okay, in chart form, okay, like the Tableau. These tools we are learning in the data science program. Apart from that, we are having NLP. Okay, we are having like a different algorithm with the help of which we can predict the accuracy of the data. Okay, we are making a good amount of project in this like good amount of industry level project in both the compartment. That is my full stack program also, and in my data science program also. And the bonus part is what we are having the data structures that is included in the full stack program also and in the data science program. Okay, in the data structures, we will be discussing about OOPS concept, different type of data structure, which data structure where I can use, okay, how I can optimize my algorithm, how I can build the intuition of solving, like seeing the problem statement and thinking of the approach. And yeah, these all things will be discussed in the data structure part. After that, the more features of our program is what there will be one-to-one live sessions. Okay, one-to-one doubt clearing sessions. You can ask doubt in the live class, and if you are having still doubt left, you can schedule a doubt session class where the teacher will come to like will be having a one-to-one meeting, and he will or she will discuss the doubt, right? And apart from that, you are having the mentorship session. You are having like there are a lot of features, right? So these are the very important. These are all the very important features. So basically, what we are giving you is like we are developing your skills to solve any problem statement. Okay, to take a problem statement, how you can think of that problem statement. So this all thing will be discussed in this Let's Upgrade program. Okay, so if you are interested, you can go to the website. Okay, you can explore the session and you will get the clear knowledge. And if you are interested, then there is an amazing coupon going on. So you can go to this link, and from this link you can see we are having amazing referrals. That is, if you are giving referral to your friends, batchmate, anyone, and the number of referrals will be equal to the quality of the gift here. You will get MacBook Air or you will get Apple Watch according to the referrals you are getting, you are giving. After that, in order to get the referral, you can click on the copy referral link here, right? Apart from that, here you can see data science program, full stack program, right? So this is all. So let's see. Yes, sir. Okay. So Durga is having one doubt. In next case, the condition will not be checked or case system is broken, sir. Durga, can you like, oh, 1 minute, let me see. So here, basically here, right? Durga, you are saying ki here, I have this condition is true, that is case 5. After that, you are not using any break statement. Okay. So what will happen? The moment your condition is true, what will happen? It will execute the remaining cases irrespective of the condition. Irrespective of the condition, it will execute the remaining cases till the time it is getting the break statement. Okay, so it will execute May, it will execute June, it will execute July. The moment it is getting break, it will move out of the switch case block. Okay, yeah, Durga. Sir, which language best for placement preparation? C++, Java, Python? Again, guys, Rupali. So it is like I was telling in the first session also, and I'm telling today also, like you should not focus on a particular language. Okay, you should like get the clear understanding of one language. Okay, either in C++, in Java. There are like using Java, you can be on the working on the front end and back end part using Python. Okay, there are different advantage and disadvantage of every language. The main focus should be your problem solving skills, right? So basically in the company, if you are given a problem statement, if you are having the idea, like if you are having the approach in your mind how you can solve that problem statement, then it is like language is just a secondary part. You can google the syntax. You have to like, if you have to use a for loop, you can google how to use a for loop in Python, in C++, in Java, right? So you can master any one language. The focus is what you should be like, having the clear idea of that language, and you should be having the proper problem solving skills. Okay, so focus on the problem solving skills and you are done with the part. Okay, so from my side, it is problem solving skills, not the language here, right? Apart from that, any other question, guys? No, right? C++ के बाद Java start करिएगा. Yeah. So basically, Rajan is saying कि here again, like in my 4 year of college life, what I am doing the coding in C++. After that, 1 year I worked on C++. After that, I shifted to Java. After that, I shifted to JavaScript. Okay, so language is not the main agenda here, right? You should be focusing on the problem statement, right? Yeah. So okay, any other doubts, guys? Any other doubts related to anything? No. So this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you are able to get the clear understanding of selection statement. In the tomorrow session, we will be discussing about the loops, right? Okay, great. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending the session. Have a great day. Have a great night. Not the great day. Have a great night. Okay, bye.